Welcome, welcome. It is Everyday Shenanigans, and it is Wednesday, January 1st, 2020. Happy New Year, everybody. I've got another update for you guys. Oh, and hello, all YouTubers, YouTube channel holders. Thanks for joining me. I want to bring another subject to you guys in this fresh New Year. This is about the liar, the reasoning for lying. Why do people lie? And the ramifications for being a liar. Most people lie because they are insecure. They do not like themselves. They want to be someone else. They desire more things for themselves, better way of living perhaps, materialistic things perhaps. They don't like that maybe they didn't finish school, or they're not educated, or they want more education. They don't like the car they drive, the home they live in, the neighborhood they live in. They want to be more than who they are. Some people lie because they're ashamed of their life, their past. So they tell lies, spin webs, fables, whichever word you like to use. Some people lie to hide secrets, secrets that they have, secrets they are participating in currently, secrets from their past, things they've done they didn't want exposed, or it was mentioned and they lied about it. They didn't want people to know things that they had done in their past. People like to keep nosy Parkers out of their business. And I think we all have been guilty of that. We tell little things, little white lies as they call them, because we don't want people to know every little thing about us. And it doesn't have to be anything major, wrong that we've done. Could just be some people, like to pry and poke and look for things that don't concern them, none of their business. Such as where you were yesterday, where'd you go eat? There's some people who are like that. They need to know every little thing that you're doing. They need to know where you were. They need to know who that was that came by your home or apartment. They need to know who you were talking to on the phone, why you didn't answer in a timely fashion. Little things like that. And sometimes, we all do that. We just say, well, I wasn't there, I wasn't home, I was busy, I was asleep, because perhaps you just didn't want to be bothered, or you felt like you didn't owe anybody an explanation. A little minor white lie. Everyone's guilty of that from time to time. So, the next one. Jealousy, envy. You don't like a person, you envy the person, you're jealous of the person. And people can become jealous and envy for the most mundane of reasoning. Some are so petty and contrite it makes no sense. But people will dislike you because of your hair, your lifestyle, how you live, how you drive, how you dress, how you talk, how you carry yourself. Appearances. A lot of people lie on appearances. Okay? They lie on people because they are not them. They're lying on what they think they are. They lie on them because of what they assume they have. Still goes back to being insecure. To lie on somebody because you don't like them, or you're jealous of them, or you're envy. Now, naturally, they will never admit to you that they envy that person. They will never tell you that, oh, yes, I'm jealous of her. I'm jealous of him. I'm jealous of his or her accomplishments. I'm jealous of what he or she has, or what I think they have. Because you always have to remember, everything is an illusion, but you can't tell a liar that. You could never tell them that, because they think they know what they're seeing. They sometimes think they know what they're hearing. And sometimes, as I say, what you think you're seeing and hearing is an illusion. And people will spin a web against said people because, as I state, they don't like them. Envious, jealous, coveting, as they say in the scripture, if you believe in the Bible. Greed. People will lie to attain monetary things, materialistic things, such as going to get a loan and lying about your income. Lying to have more, to get money, to scheme, to scam, to defraud people. That happens every day. People will lie. I don't care if they say they're coming to do an odd job for you, or they have a company or corporation and they're going to do this, they're going to do that. They lie, and you find out later that they did not fulfill the agreement that you had signed, or it could have been a verbal agreement. But they lied nonetheless because they were trying to get money from you or said people. That happens every day. People lie to get ahead. People lie to get money. People lie for other people. People lie to cover for other people, be it something minor, minute, or it could be a crime. It could be that the other person was involved in something and this person has said knowledge of it, and they don't want that person to get in trouble. They don't want anything bad to happen to their friend, their family, their child, neighbor, whomever it is. But they show favor to this person. So they are willing, once they have found out about the said mischief, then they lie for that person because they don't want to see harm or anything bad, be it jail, physical harm. They will lie on their behalf. People lie for love. People lie because they have garnished feelings for someone, and they, as I state, will go along with the ride of things that they are doing or have done in their past, and as I state, secrets that could be revealed and or current things that they are involved in. They know that they are wrong. They know that maybe things they have done are wrong, but they will lie because they say they love them. They don't want anything bad to happen to them. And this could be involvement in a crime. They know that they've done something, but they lie for them anyway because they don't want the ramifications of what can transpire if the truth is revealed. So they lie because they love them. People lie to get love. People lie to get a man or a woman. They may make up things to make a person feel sorry for them, so that person will stick around. Or perhaps date them, court them, whichever word you like to use. Women have been known to lie to keep a man and say that they were pregnant. Lie and say they had a miscarriage. Lie to say that a man was the father of their child, but indeed he is not. But she will lie to keep him because perhaps information had gotten out, or he suspected perhaps that one of her children or child is not his, and he says, well, I don't want to be with you. I don't think the child is mine. And she says, oh, but yes, he is, she is. So he sticks around anyway, not waiting for a paternity test, but with the notion of her word. Yes, people are devious and people lie, as I have stated, for various reasons. And love is one. Greed is one. Envy. To cover for people because you don't want harm to come their way. Some people lie, as I stated, when there's a crime that has been committed and do not want that person to go to jail. People lie, as I stated, because they don't want the truth to be revealed about a said situation. And they know the ramifications of being caught, especially if it's involving a crime. You know that if you were to testify and caught lying, that it is against the law and it is perjury. And in most cases, the state doesn't prosecute you. They may fine you for lying on the witness stand, may hold you in contempt, hold you in jail. It depends on the judge and what the said lie is, and if it happens to lead to a heinous crime, such as murder. The stipulations may be higher and the ramifications may be greater if it's perjury for a murder. What are the ramifications for a liar? So many. But I tell you, the worst liar is the pathological liar. That is the liar who lies on sight. They never tell the truth. They can't tell you anything about themselves. They can't tell you what they did that day without lying. That soon as their foot hits the floor, early morning, they own a lie. And that is the most dangerous liar. Because you see, when a person lies about mundane things such as where they're from, what they did that day, you don't know who you're talking to. Oh, and the other thing with the greed. People lie to get ahead in jobs. Forgot about that one. People lie because maybe they want a better job or a higher pay, or they're really not qualified, but they lie on their documents stating they have a degree or this or that. But of course, most professional jobs, they're supposed to verify, your said information, your degrees, your certificates. But we have known in previous situations and scenarios where the person was found out, outed, they didn't have the appropriate documentations, degrees. They also had people to lie for them to get a job, to say they had this degree, this certificate, or they worked here or there. And then sometimes people lie because they have a background and they want to better themselves. So they fudge things to get on. As I stated, there are many types of liars, many reasons people lie. But the ramifications is to be caught and to be found out. And as I state, people, we are all guilty of telling things that are not truthful. No one is perfect, but it depends on the lie itself and the reasoning for the lie. And the ramifications for lying can be detrimental to one's health. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth the lie that you are telling? Because you can be called out and shamed at your job, at your home, by your friends, by your family, via phone, via text, via social media. Because as you see now, everyone depends on social media for their said information, to get the 411, to see what other people are doing and talking about. And people have used social media as a way to lie on people, spin webs and fables about other people. Because as I state, they have so many reasons for why they don't like that person. And most times, it's not anything serious. It's petty. It's envy. It's jealousy. It's not so people can look at them, because deep down they have something to hide. They are shameful inside. They've got secrets, dirty secrets. So if they lie on other people, it will take the focus off of them. I think you all know a lot about that, because we see that quite often, don't we? People lie on others, and the ramifications could be that you could be harmed by someone or others. That when the lie has been exposed, that one day someone can meet you and let you know they didn't like the lie that you spun or the lies that you spun. That maybe it cost them their job, their livelihood, nasty rumors, different things about them in the community, their job, their church, wherever it is. Because you see, lying about people can have ugly ramifications. That's why sometimes when you talk, you have to say allegedly. But the thing about a lie, a pathological liar, is that their reasoning for lying is way more sinister. That they lie on sight. And they don't care who they harm, they don't care who they hurt. Because as I state, they are deviant in spirit. And they are insecure with whom they are. So they lie to be more than who they are. And they don't really care about the ramifications. They don't really care that somebody would harm them. They don't care if somebody threatened them. Because it's a joke to them. It's a game. I dare you to do something. You're not going to do anything to me, even though I know I'm a liar. Even though I know I spun it. You're not going to do nothing. You have people who think like that. And besides being harmed by a liar being harmed, it's the ultimate ramification of them all. Besides going to jail for perjury, if it's a said crime, besides somebody calling you out, somebody putting you on blast, cutting you off, severing ties with you, no more friendship, no more talking to you, no more calling you. there is death for the liar. Because you see, there are a lot of people out here that don't play games with other humans, that they don't think like other humans, that they don't mind on sight to bust you in your head because you lied on them. You have lied about a situation. You have implicated them perhaps in something that they did not do, but you said they did it. Or you spread nasty rumors about them that were not true. Could be true, could be receipts, but they said, you're not worth breathing any longer, so I'm going to handle you. Because you see, you all have to think about that. The pathological liar who lies all the time, that nothing is ever the truth that comes out of their mouth. They lie about the date and will argue with you that it rained outside and you standing in the rain. Oh yeah, that type of liar. That nothing is ever the truth. And they do not care that somebody would threaten them or harm them. And some have been harmed on their lies, and they still continue to lie on people. But let me tell you, as I state, there is a person who will harm you, beat you to death, shoot you on sight for a lie you have exacted upon them. And that person is probably more dangerous than the pathological liar, because they feel like they have nothing to lose about snuffing you out because you can't tell the truth. We all know people like this. They lie on sight, and they don't care anything about the ramifications. They don't care that somebody may one day decide to corner them at the Walmart, the Dollar Tree, the job, church, home, wherever, and beat the hell out of you because you've been telling lies about them. See, you have to be very careful out here, because as I say this to so many people, there are people out here who have nothing to lose in harming you. And there are people who will do it. They will bust your head wide open. They will stab you. They will shoot you because you have done something to them. And it could be physically harm them, and it could be that you lied on them. And they say, I don't give a damn about them. I'm going to handle them one-on-one. I'm going to handle them directly. So I say to you, if you're a pathological liar, you might want to rethink opening your mouth, because it may cost you your life. And there is no way spinning lies about people on a daily basis, lying on basic information, is worth the ramifications of being outed, being called a liar, being ostracized by people, and ultimately to be physically harmed or to be killed or murdered on your lies. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. Happy New Year, everybody. God bless you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.